In this cosmic moment, a vast expansion is occurring on all levels as this universe is rapidly ascending, and with it all the galaxies and star systems and constellation, inclusive of course of this solar system. It is amazing how the vast majority of the populace is concerned with irrelevant matters. And irrelevant is anything which does not further your spiritual growth. Think about that for a moment. They have no interest in heartfelt expansion. They seek to entertain the mind. Fortunately for them, the third dimensional realm offers a very broad selection of entertainment. I greet you today with a blast of light to fill every cell in your body and to remind you of who you are as a beautiful divine being. Your divinity means everything. This is how Source works through you, through creation. It is of paramount importance now that you go within and ask to connect more with your future self. Now, we also cry and we scream of brutality, of the disrespect for each other, not realizing that each one that you see is the same as you. And we are in gratitude that is beginning to shift, that there are voices that are speaking up. Now, there is a time that comes when the weapons of battle are put down, and you ask why. Michael, why do we have to go through this? And I say to you, beloved, this was never the plan, but a new plan had to be put in place. This is vast evolutionary shift, a recreational process such as has never occurred before, and thus the new Earth, as she already exists, is a much higher dimensional frequency band and has shed the old Earth now forever. I am in the process of witnessing this vast expansion, and indeed it is happening within me. As I now am being reminded daily to co-create in the new Earth, and indeed to keep my energy fields tuned into her. What I'm experiencing on a daily basis now cannot be expressed in words, as I need to assimilate the information first before I can share it with you. We are in a state of beingness, in other words, a state where we are stepping fully into the universal mastery and the truth of our souls. Do you not feel exhausted by contributing to the old energies with your anger, frustration, and despair? Most importantly, do you realize that you are supporting a system that was invented not only to keep you limited, but with an expiration date, and that date is not too far away? It is time to let go of the old, as difficult as it may be. Start by releasing the idea of fear. This allows you to open up and understand that there are better realities available to all. Realities and ways of being which do not serve certain masters, but serve you, the people. Where you are permitted to actually enjoy your daily life with family, friends, and true exploration and growth on your journey to greater awakening. The future self plays a significant role in the ascension process. As you connect to your future self, you will be able to filter through truth just like you filter your coffee in the morning. The truth is stored within your cellular structure. It is ignited by the truth in your heart and by the light that is coming to your pineal gland into your light body. Now, you can think of war, brutality as a major trigger of the world, and that is what is happening right now. The world is being triggered. Now are there those who say, I will not do anything about this trigger. I will keep on fighting. I will keep on following the path of war. But there are those who are saying, I see that this is not what we want. It was never what we wanted. And I see that within myself. I also have seeds of hatred and seeds of battle. Yes, you live in a world full of variety. People exist in varying states of conscious awareness, and their mood and energy fluctuates significantly over even the course of a day. This immense variety is creating tremendous expansion. As more and more comes to light, it has the potential to shift, evolve, be elevated, or even dissolve through lack of attention. This dynamic and vividly stimulating world is meant to inspire you to create. Rather than becoming a source of stress and distraction from your inner power and the resources available to you to transform physical reality. You came here intending to know and experience all of this and more. And yet, most of you have been distracted and diminished by your experience to one degree or another, and so find that you don't fully trust life to support you. Don't fully trust your own abilities to change, evolve and create, and don't trust other people either. Now, we are not blaming any of you at all. It is not easy to be a human, but we are saying to thee, focus. Focus on all the celebrations you see around you. Focus on the child who grew up in a home that demeaned others and who has stepped out and said, I see what my childhood was, and this is not me. This is not who I want to be. For the new earth and the new golden age is all about unity, harmony, peace, and unconditional love. If you cannot find this inside of yourself, you cannot function in the new earth. For what is within yourself manifests outside. What we, the souls who truly now have ascended and are ascending into the new earth, are experiencing, has never happened to humankind before. For humanity tended to self-destruct time and again, and thus fell into the seas of forgetfulness in the old earth and old 3D. Now we are ascending, and thus can reclaim our cosmic heritage and indeed the infinite now, the infinite knowing, and the infinite oneness which defies all descriptions and can only be experienced. This is not just a dream or some utopian fantasy. This is the reality of the new earth, which is ready to welcome all who choose love. All who are open to new possibilities, open to the truth that the purpose of your existence is not to suffer and barely get by. It is to thrive with every aspect of your being, way beyond the third-dimensional ideas of money, work, and false freedoms. It is time to let go and embrace the universal shift taking place at this time. Open yourself up to the divine love enveloping earth and prepare for entrance into a reality which by human standards is paradise. Your frequencies are rising beyond imagination. This means that your bodies are now a living expressing of your wholeness. You light up like a battery that has been charged to the fullest. It's up to you to use this battery well. It is best you place yourself in this awareness and pay attention to where you are going and what you are doing. This is what consciousness is about. The consciousness needs to rise like the sun every morning, whether you can see it or not. This is how you accomplish what you came to do as your future self. So please be careful on what you place in your awareness. The destructive influences would like to show you ugliness to scare you away from beauty and love. Please do not let them do this. Stand for truth so you can be the pillar of light as a part of the blueprint for Earth's ascension. You are the new role models for the new Earth. You are made in the image and likeness of God. It is time to step into that likeness. Celebrate when there is a leader of a country who steps aside and says, "This is not what we want. This does not follow who we are." Look for these celebrations, beloved, and I speak to all. The more you focus on that which is stepping aside, which is listening to that trigger and saying, "What can I do within myself?" When the soul indeed starts remembering and indeed starts applying the vast knowledge the soul has gained in all lifetimes and parallel lives in all existences, this get amplified by the soul group or monad. And thus the highest mastery, is indeed the deepest living of the soul truth with great love and thus mastery. This highest state of living the soul truth indeed is moving from the finite into the infinite realms where all is possible. This is so vast that the mind cannot stretch into that vastness. Yet the soul can, for the soul is infinite and is one with the divine source. I am embracing the infinite vastness, infinite space and infinite possibilities which are now unfolding with immense gratitude and love. Indeed, the infinite power of divine love is expressed through all of the infinite creation. Any seeds that you see and find, be mindful of them. For those thoughts, those words are more powerful than you know. Can you change it to, I appreciate, I love, and see what begins to happen? Now this goes out to the air, across the grid, and new seeds of consciousness begin to take place. Is this an easy task? No. But that is why I call you my warriors of light, my warriors of peace. Go now and celebrate. Celebrate what you are seeing within yourself and what you are seeing outside. Every movement forward that comes of love, and even if it seems that it is not totally of love, but it is a movement forward, celebrate, beloved. Be in appreciation, in gratitude. And the way the world, the universe, is constructed, you will receive more of the same. We have decided to focus upon working with some very specific methods to assist you in gaining mastery over the creation of your energy system and the creation of your energetic momentum and your state of receptivity in support of well-being and manifesting the life you want to live. The energies of this month will be an appropriate finale to this year of elevation and massive transformation within humanity and within your world. Realize and celebrate this is the year that Earth moved into the 5th dimension, and with that, everything has changed. Bold and devoted lightworkers have used their focus and intention to repeatedly upgrade their light bodies and to connect with vaster energies within the cosmic wholeness. They can further humanity's evolution. You have come together in shared focus to learn and grow and ask and receive, and this has happened in countless communities around the world, all of which has lit up and created 5th dimensional anchors of love and light and truth in your world. We in the non-physical are celebrating your many accomplishments this year and your willingness to persevere despite the intensity of the energetic changes occurring within you and within your physical body. In particular, and despite their ongoing way of disrupting your daily lives. More and more, we witness you seeing the incoming energies as the main event and being in service to you, and this empowers you. And this awareness, you are present in a higher state of being. And you can be easily and gracefully supported while you evolve consciously. Learning more about how to access this option, this pathway, which is available to you, is what we wish to speak with you about now, today.